Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome to part 27 of my Skaven campaign. Queek. Of course, now we're facing up. We've started the ritual. We've got the ritual of gestation. That sounds awful. And we've got Queek, Remamute, and Scar, Bloodtail, and Scrag. They're facing off against the Chaos Forces, who are currently heading for our ritual site. I suspect we're probably going to lose these cities, but never mind, we've got plenty of food so we can upgrade those if we need to. No problem there. It does look like a bit of a standoff. Is it like West Side Story? Will people start clicking? Will they suddenly jump into amazingly choreographed dance moves? Probably not, but that would be pretty neat to see, wouldn't it? Okay, so we've got a hero not moved, Sin Surge. I will have to say that this is after the patch. So this is being recorded after the Mortal Empires patch. So some of the mods I was using were a bit out of whack. I'm not sure where I've got 10,000 income a turn from. I thought maybe I'd like messed up and had like an upkeep mod installed or something. But taking a look at it, the mod I've got installed now, because the one I was using is not updated, increases the base cost but reduces the accumulative upkeep for each additional army you have. But in fact it seems like it would do less than the mod I had installed, so I don't know why I've got so much money. Yeah, don't know, but I guess that's okay, maybe? I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on. That's normal though, so that's fine. Okay, so we've got here Sin Surge. You haven't been moved, but things are looking fairly good over here. Yep, public order is looking fairly nice. I'm a little bit worried about these cities here. I think we're going to lose them, but dealing with the Chaos Forces is the main thing. We've also got to get back to Queek home, because no doubt intervention armies will be spawning very soon. So we're going to have to just keep that in mind. But we do have Boilrin is here. He has a reasonably good army. That's not too bad. Just you know, a few Warp Fire Throwers. We've got some Deathglow Bombardiers. We've got a lot of Rat Ogres. We've got Trab in there. What items do you have? You got Trickster's Helm, Blade of Corruption, Dawnstone Scum. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. We've also got Ober Scythe Snarl. He's going to come and join Boilrin as well, just to lend his support there. So I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be alright there. But we do have to deal with these 5 armies to the north. I can't see any other Chaos Forces scattered around, so I think that's it. I think it's just to the north. I was worried that we might have some coming from the sea, but it looks like it's all coming from the north. So that's fine. That's okay. So let's end the turn, see what happens. Of course, a rat continuing his journey towards Nagaroth. He's almost there. Very exciting. Looks like the High Elf intervention have arrived. Oh, bloody hell, they've taken Torah and Rock. Jeez. It's a bit weird seeing this map after playing the Mortal Empires. Because obviously they've had to squidge down these land masses. Although Lostria is still pretty huge. Oh, is this? Right, enemy factions, neutral factions. Fastest. Alright, I thought I was at war with them. Oh, right, yeah, that's fine, yeah, enemy, okay, make enemy fast. There we go, that's better. That's more like it. Nagarond. We've got Dark Elf intervention forces as well, of course we do.
Yes, I have the best words.
You have the best words, do you, Queek? It's very Trump of you. Spina Sotek Dwarves. I do want to help you, Skull. I really do, but just not at this moment in time. I will help, though. Holy crap, how many dragons have they got? Shit, that army is 50% dragons. Holy balls. That's problematic. That's a lot of dragons. That is a lot of dragons. Right, okay. Okay, could be difficult. They've got 6 sun dragons and 4 star dragons. Not to mention 2 units of dragon princes. Okay. Good. Right. Fine. Yeah, okay, so Storm Vermin, you can have that. The Rat Ogres can have that. Mind you, you already caused. Let's give it to Boilrin because I don't want him to be affected by. It makes you immune, doesn't it? Of terror. Units that cause terror are immune to terror and fear themselves. Okay, fine, good. Is this going to work? I think 6 is probably okay. Right. Well, I guess we fight it. How can you have an army that is over half dragons? That's not sporting. That's not sporting at all. This army is legitimately over half dragons because they've got 10 dragon units plus their generals riding one, so they've got 11 dragons in an army. However, we're going to take out their Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower, and in fact the dragons are going to help us do it. Because we charge in and then they light up. That's pretty hilarious, actually. That's quite entertaining. So, yeah, so we charged in and they basically incinerated their own Bolt Thrower. Which is hopefully going to mean they use their breath attack. I'm going to try and make them waste their breath attacks by using the Menace Below. That's part of the plan then. The other part is, I don't know. Lots of spears, maybe. That's about all I've got. So we get another Menace Below. Here they come. Out they come. Straight into this unit of Dragon Princes. Anyone gonna? No. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's better. That's more like it. Thanks, guys. Yeah. So dragons. I mean, great. And then we blow them up just for shits and giggles, and managed to catch some of the Dragon Princes. Looks like the dragons were a little late with their breath attacks, but that's fine. That's fine. They do have a cooldown after all. So let's have a quicker look at our army here. I've managed to take position between these 2 pillars here to try and give me some form of defensive perimeter, but God knows I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. So there's 3 units of Clan Rats at the front. We've got our Rat Ogres and some ranged units over there, and then a unit of Spears, so that I suspect they'll hit the ranged units. So then we can hopefully just surround them with our Spears and hope for the best. Now that Menace Below comes running out, and the dragons have again decided to incinerate their own elves. No, would do. There we go. Streams of fire all over the place. The elves have already killed what? 20 of their number, just by burning it themselves. So you know, that's fine. However, I don't think we're going to hit them again. In comes another Menace Below into this unit of Lothran Sea Guard. The dragons don't seem particularly interested this time. You're gonna send some fire this way? No? They go coming back, but I think the Clan Rats run too quickly. It's a bit of a shame, but it's still wasting their breath, so it could be worse. And we, blow up a few elves as well, so it's not all bad. However, they are approaching our line quickly. Well, I say quickly, I mean they're slowly meandering their way through, but it doesn't matter. We don't have any artillery, and even if we did, it wouldn't really matter because we're not going to be able to kill 11 friggin' dragons. There's Boyle, Rin and Trab. How are you boys feeling about this fight? Looks like Boyle Rin is fairly up for it. Trab looks apprehensive. We do have the warp fire throwers, so they are going to be absolutely useless. And we do have a unit of, where are they? Death Wind globes, which are, you know, fine, but I think I prefer the Poison Wind because they are the anti-large. We're probably going to need the anti-large. So we're going to send our slaves up ahead just in case they've got any breath attacks left. We do have, you know, one more clan rat and some dragons are just having a quick bite to eat before the main engagement.
Retreat! Surrender!
Thanks, guys.
Exterminate them!
This kind of feels like, have you ever played Shadow of the Horned Rat? You had a paths you can take, but it was basically hilariously like, you went, oh, this is troll country, there's lots of trolls here, start the battle, you know, about 50 million trolls attack you. It's basically a case of, well, this is basically impossible, and it kind of feels like this, it's just stupid. I mean, dragons. We have managed to get some more, I mean, you know, warp fire throws are doing some damage, so that's not too bad. Dragon has hit the front line. I think the warp fire throws are probably doing more damage to me than the dragon, but you know, it is taking chunks out of it, so giving it a quick warp fire bath is fine by me. In come the dragon princes, going to set them on fire as well. Lots of explosions going off, fire everywhere, more flame attacks. Dragons coming into the centre now, but they're all turning up. We set up a warp bomb to try and do some damage. I think that mostly just destroys our front line, so you know, swings and roundabouts, but that's fine. Going to now counter-attack. In come the rat ogres, punching dragons in the face. But there's a lot of dragons this time, so not sure how well that's going to work. The dragons have landed behind our lines as well, and we're trying to get our ranged units out of the battle. We're out of that engagement so they can actually start doing some damage. Death Glove starting to throw into the middle of the melee. I mean, they basically can't miss dragons at this point. There's a lot of dragons. It's a dragon-rich environment. Let's just enjoy the spectacle of a whole bunch of Skaven being eaten by dragons. I'm trying to get my ranged units out, but the dragons are being consistently quite irritating. They keep trying to get out of combat, and so I've got dragons over here. I've got a nice safe area over here for my ranged units, because I'm going to be safe for very long. More dragons coming in, because God knows I don't have enough to deal with at the moment. I'm amazed so many of my Skaven have turned and run. Rat Ogres are doing their best there, but you know what, I don't think it's going to be enough. Deathwind Globes coming in. Some of the dragons are looking a bit, you know, damaged. So we are doing damage, but it's just not going to be enough to kill them. One dragon over here is only on 396 health, but it's run away and we can't reach it. Most of our units are now, well, I mean, the pile of Skaven corpses in the centre probably is testament to just how much damage the dragons have managed to do. Some of our units are managing to rally, but our ranged units are now embroiled in combat and, well, yeah, it's not going very well for them. Understandably, a lot of our units are now fleeing for the hills. The unit of Rat Ogres here is embroiled, he's engaged the Dragon Princess and is winning the engagement, but only for as long as the dragons don't decide to come and eat, so, which is right about now. However, a lot of the dragons have taken a lot of damage, so although it was a defeat, I think valiant defeat is probably fair. I think it's safe to say that is more dragons I am comfortable with dealing with. That is too many dragons. However, Boilrin did survive. Queek Home might not, though. So there's our Skaven intervention force going.
Speak! Be quick or I take your eyes with my tail!
Oh, Philip Billings. You want a peace treaty. Do I want to give you a peace treaty? Do I want to? I don't well, you're always Skrulk. No. Uli von Schwarzhafen. Well, you're doing some damage to Ulthuan, aren't you? Jeez. It's not looking good for him. Mind you, it's not looking good for me either, so swings and roundabouts. That's quite a lot of undead that the High Elves have to deal with. Okay, so those Chaos are going after Ulthuan's ritual, which is fine. These guys, on the other hand, yes, I thought they might do that. I wish they didn't attack every settlement along the way. I could fight that, but I don't really see the point. Nah, I'll just alter on it. Yeah, see, they will go out of their way. Right. Okay, so I've got two large intervention forces to the south. I've got a lot of bad guys to the north. Poor Trab has been reduced to a wet smear on the ground, and our Wailing Banner has been stolen by the enemy. You little bastards! We're currently under siege. This could have gone better.
Definitely not.
Yeah, that's right. What's Queek's home? Okay, that's not too bad.
Is doomed.
Who is laying siege? Is it the Dark Elves or is it the High Elves? I can't actually. There's too many dragons. I want to know who's sieging it. I can't.
Vile things.
Right, it's the High Elves. They've got the little icon. Right, okay. That actually might not be so bad because the High Elves. I mean, Boilrin took a bit of a beating, but his army is still alive, and those dragons are half dead, all of them. So we just have to make them full dead.
Open the book.
What can you do? Hinder replenishment. Well, you're not replenishing, are you? So that's no. Can we recruit? We can. Right.
Guide us, Horned One.
Let's get some poison wing globes because we're going to sodding need them. And then lots of spears. Right, Scar. Can you take on... You could take on them. Queek could take on the Chaos Force. I can't quite reach. Okay, well, Brom Snarl has a skill point. We're going to put that in. We got Immortality. Crack's cool is... Yeah, I like that one. We'll go for that.
All hail Horned Rat.
Right, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to move Queek over here.
I say, move, move.
And we're going to put him into ambush stance.
Ambush, just, yes.
And Metastorm has a skill point, which we're going to spend on... You've pretty much got everything I want, so we'll go for boosting income. May as well. Now,
Guide us, Horned One.
Scar can attack this army here, and Remamute can move up in support just in case they get counterattacked.
I am Warlord.
Unless we get ambushed, but then they won't be able to attack with both of... Will they? I can't remember. I don't know. Well, that's fine. That's okay. Well, Jesus, they got 3 Doom Wheels. Seriously? That's not on, is it? Death Runners. Got Gutter Runners with slings. Got Help It Abomination. That's fine. I do have a Plague Claw Catapult, but we've got the Menace below, so we can deal with that. Let's go for another use of the Menace below, because it's always, always useful. And let's fight the battle.
Good, good.
So we've managed to catch the unknown Skaven clan's army as it's marching. They do have 3 Doom Wheels. They've also got some Plague Claw Catapults, a Help It Abomination, a whole bunch of other units as well. I think they've got some Poison Wing Globes there, Death Runners, Gutter Runners, some Clan Rats, Plague Monks, all that kind of stuff, and a Screaming Bell. Our army, we've got some large blocks of Storm Vermin, and there's some Storm Vermin as a second row as well. Rat Ogres with Scar in tandem. We've got some Plague Claw Catapults, and of course we've got the Gutter Runners with Poison. We've also got Remamute's army coming in as reinforcements. There's Remamute there balancing on his bell. That is not safe. And Krakus, he's decided not to balance on his bell. He's just standing, which is probably sensible. And he's got a big swinging ball of warp stone. I assume that's what that is. Good. The Help It Abomination has charged our lines. In the distance there you can see Scar and the Rat Ogres taking on 2 of the Doom Wheels. The Help It Abomination is taking a lot of damage from the Poisoned Wing Globes. We also have a Doom Wheel coming in, but it doesn't get very far. Gets caught up on the Help It Abomination, doesn't manage to charge through our line. That's good. The rest of the Skaven army is taking a lot of damage. There are some Death Runners coming in there. These guys are pretty nasty in melee, but I think we should be okay. The rest of the army is taking fairly horrific damage from our artillery. We're also throwing magic at it as a Pestilent Breath, I think, just went off. There's a Warp Lightning going off there, and most of the army is now fleeing into the distance. Yeah, there was a... is that a Crack's Call? No, Pestilent Breath, I think, and that vaporised a whole bunch of Skaven. Fireball trying to hit the Screaming Bell there. Didn't quite go to plan, but never mind. The Plague Claw Catapult crew are coming back. They're going to try and start launching artillery at us again. Rat Ogres off in the distance there. The Remamute's Rat Ogres chasing down some of the fleeing Skaven units. Plague Claw Catapults opening fire. But they're not doing great, and we have Menace below is going to come out to try and put a stop to them. And with most of the enemy army now dealt with, we are going to begin our charge. The Help It Abomination gets surrounded here. Going to get hacked to pieces by Hellbuzz pretty quickly. I must say, it does seem like in the patch, the AI's ability to spawn Menace below has got better. They do tend to attack the ranged units in your artillery, so that's I mean, well, I say that's good. It's not particularly good. Anyway, we've got so the Help It Abomination has died. It's finally been put down. Units of Skaven slaves have spawned in its place, but Krakus and Remamute are in here to grind them under the wheels of the Screaming Bell and the Plague Cauldron. The rest of the enemy army is running off to the distance. Scar and his Rat Ogres are going to chase down these last few units. Scar, I think, particularly interested in taking out the Grey Seer. You're kind of helping pushing it at the moment, really. Are you actually doing any damage, Scar? It doesn't look like you are. Oh no, you totally are. Giving it a quick uppercut. Yeah, he's almost dead. Come on, Scar, get in there. Body slams it. Boom! That got it. Yeah, good old body slam. That always wins. That's pretty successful, and we can beat the captives to get some replenishment. That's pretty nice. We've got a potion of healing from that as well. Pretty good. Fab. Okay, so we've managed to do that. Let's get a little bit closer up to Remamute just to be on the safe side. These guys will likely attack us next turn. They might ambush us, but I think we'll get reinforcements. They'll get reinforcements, we'll get reinforcements. I think that's what happened. I think. Not entirely certain. That's what I think. We're going to go for it. So, Pyramid of Nagash is being built. Let's upgrade the walls there. Let's upgrade those bits as well. What are we going to do here? Boil Rin, you are that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, what do we like? We got clan rats, haven't we? So let's go for more melee attack for our clan rats. We'll probably need it. I think if the High Elf army attacks, we should be alright. That gives us time. They'll siege it for a little while. They'll give us time to recruit and rebuild our forces, and then we should be in a good place, and we can probably counterattack. We've got 3 of those. That's fine. Maybe another rat ogre. Rat ogre's always good. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Good. Right. So, lost a couple of settlements. Boil Ring got dragoned, so that was fun. And we have unassigned skill points for Admiral Stunkrich, who... Ooh. Bonebreaker? Yeah, let's give him a Bonebreaker. They're always fun. We'll do that. Right, where is... Oh, yes, that's right. Forgot about this bit. So, we've got Skrull. He's heading to the Fortress of Dawn. In fact, he's going to land. Oop, there he goes. And then we're going to send him after the Fortress of Dawn over there. We don't have enough money to send a force yet, but I think what we're just going to do is just hold position in Lustria for the moment and wait. Okay. How am I feeling? Apprehensive, I think, would be the... We've got a little bit of concern there. These guys, I suspect, will come down and get ambushed, fingers crossed. Otherwise, we might have to retreat, but otherwise, I think we should be fine. Oh yes, a rat, I forgot about you. All the way up north. You've managed to reach dry land at long last. I'm amazed these guys are still alive. Are they attacking the lizard men? Why? I sent them to take on the Dark Elves, but now they're attacking the lizard men. I mean, I'm not really bothered, but it just seems odd. It looks like the Strigoi really are going for the High Elves. Interesting. Okay. So this... So yeah, so that's the ones fighting the High Elves. These were the ones sent off the Dark Elves. So I think they're going to be heading northwards towards the Dark Elves. And I think these are our lot. Yes. So you're going to go after Bug. Why? It's completely the opposite direction to the ritual site. What's the point? Oh well, at least it spreads them out, I guess. Okay, we've got a failed ambush, but we have an engagement against one of their forces. They do have the Hell Cannons, but otherwise I'm not... I think we should be fine. I mean, we've got the Menace below, so we can take out the Hell Cannons. They got Cavalry, but we've got lots of Halbards. And, of course, the Death Globes, so I think this should be fine. I will warn you ahead of time, this is a bit of a weird battle. It's not a particularly good showcase of the Total War AI. But then I've had a similar battle with Chaos, where they just seem to be broken. And every other race I've fought seems to be fine, but Chaos seems to have an issue. I'm not sure what it is. So I've got a couple of Hell Cannons, and you might already know my feelings about Hell Cannons, that I hate them with every fibre of my being. So I'm definitely not going to move my Skaven army into range. So we're all sort of out of range here. We've kind of positioned ourselves to have an anchor with this river on our left flank. The only you can cross the river sort of this area here. So it's not a choke point battle. It's really wide. But I'm trying to use my Menace below to take out their Hell Cannons, but it's tricky. It's tricky because the clan rats tend to break as soon as they engage the Hell Cannon, which makes things very, very difficult, obviously. But I have managed to use the Warp Bomb on some of them, so you can see there's quite a lot of damage here. Some of these units of Chaos Knights have taken a fair old beating, which is good. But the Chaos Army is stubbornly refusing to move forward. Am I the attacker here? I think I might be. I'm not sure. I can't work. I don't know whether I was the attacker here or not. Anyway, more Menace below comes up. They're going to try and take on the Hell Cannon. However, as you can see, their leadership immediately starts to drop. And as soon as anything actually attacks them, they break and run and do barely any damage to the Hell Cannon, which isn't great. There they go. Off they go. Rubbish. Honestly, why do I get given this crappy clan rats who don't do it? I mean, this is some plot by another Skaven warlord, no doubt, to undermine my authority. Never mind. It's okay. I mean, I wonder if it's something to do with the Hell Cannons that break Chaos. Whether they think that they've got Hell Cannons and it's all fine, they'll just beat you from range. But never mind. Well, let's speed things up because this battle does go on a little while. Our Skaven are coming back, but not going to get much done. Get shot at and then run away again. Another Menace below pops up. I think these guys run off into the distance though. If I could have used the Warp Bomb here, it would have been amazing, but it focused on the units over there, so that's not so great. But let's speed it up again. So you can see, I mean, I'm doing some damage to Chaos, but the Hell Cannons are stubbornly refusing to take enough damage to break or for me to finish them off. So at this point, I move my Warp Lightning Cannon up a little bit, because I think, well, at worst case scenario, the Hell Cannon will start firing but probably miss. So we're going to vaporise their Chaos Giant. However, it also does quite a lot of damage to their... At this point I think, right, they're moving forward. They'll start to engage. That's good. Because if they're moving forward, they're leaving their Hell Cannons behind. Although, at this point, they're not. They're moving up with their Hell Cannon. That's annoying. So these guys have only got 5 Chaos Dwarves left. No, 6 Chaos Dwarves by the looks of it. 6? Yeah. Shouldn't be difficult to kill them, theoretically. You can see they've moved forward a little bit. In come the Hell Cannons. They're moving into range. So in comes the clan. This time we're not. I mean, we've got a chance here. Come on, lads, get in there. Unfortunately, the chosen with great weapons come in. As you can imagine, clan rats v chosen with great weapons. It's not going to go the clan rats' way, is it? Really?
Not my fault.
And of course, they run before they. I mean, if you could just fight a little bit longer, then I could blow you up. That would be really helpful. But no, you bugger off. Useless. Absolutely useless. However, this hell cannon is down to 305 health, which is pretty good. Almost there. So the warp lightning cannon refocuses. We're going to take out some of these chaos warriors. It's pretty effective. Pretty entertaining to watch as well. Amazing. More menace below. In they come. We're going to try and take out these hell cannons because then we can move up, safe in the knowledge that we'll be fine. As you can see, the chaos spawn do come charging in, and inevitably the clan rats friggin' break again. Honestly,
Come back.
hell cannon's still operational, so I'm going to try and shoot it with the warp lightning cannon. It is vaporizing some of the chaos dwarfs.
Not my fight.
However, weird things happens. Chaos dwarfs decide to chase after the fleeing clan rats. Off they go. They abandon their hell cannon and go and chase them down. Yep, I don't understand it either. At first, I thought I'd managed to get them, and then I saw them chasing. I mean, they're not even running really; they're just walking after them. So, okay, good. Well, the hell cannons are now apparently out of operation for some godforsaken reason. The other thing is that these clan rats have reached half health. So that's a lot of Chaos Knights suddenly all dead, which is pretty good. But as you can see, Chaos is slightly moving up, but still very much stubbornly refusing to move. So we're going to turn some of these Chaos chosen with great weapons into some sort of delicious paste, I assume. There's also these trolls who are, I mean, they are basically in a nice big line. Which is just, I mean, sure, fine, whatever. So again, Chaos, as you can see, Chaos units are like spread all over the place and not really doing anything. Doesn't seem to be any real concerted effort by the AI to actually do anything. It's odd because, there we go, we're moving back in. As you can see, these chosen are going to take some blasts there, being lasered. The Chaos trolls take a few blasts as well. I mean, the warp lightning cannon is having a lovely time. Up to 61 kills. I mean, it's just great. I mean, carving Chaos Warriors in twain, literally. See, all the units over here, they're chasing off these clan rats, but they're now stopped dead in the middle of the desert. Not doing anything. Weird. I mean, maybe it's a mod, but I don't think I've got any mods that actually. I mean, I've got the banner mod. I've got the different banners in battle. I've got the re-banner mod, which makes banners more powerful. I've got I mean, to be honest, the only mod that the only mod that I think actually affects the battle is the one that changes the banners to look a bit nicer. That's basically it. I don't think I've got anything else. So it's really weird that Chaos just seems to be broken. Yow. That stings. These trolls aren't going to stick around much longer. I mean, tried to regenerate from dead. That's what I'm going to ask you. I mean, yeah. So that's what we're doing there. We've moved our army up a little bit because they've no longer got any hell cannons. I mean, they've got the hell cannon crew. So there's one dwarf over here, just by himself. Sort of, having a good old look. And where's the other one? Oh, there he is. So the hell cannons have been reduced to one crew, but they're now just currently standing in the middle of the desert, not doing it. There's a whole bunch of chosen over here as well, not doing anything. Just stood around, failing. So the warp lightning cannon is going to continue to just have a lovely old time. Right, it's at 119 kills now. Just vaporizing Chaos Warriors.
Whiskers forward.
I was like, okay, I guess guess we'll move up a little bit. Speed it up again because, as I say, I'm playing this cautiously because it's weird. So I'm just testing things out as I play it. So I'm going to move my units up. There we go. Moved up. Still nothing. But now, finally, we're within range, and these Chaos Warriors decide to charge us. Unfortunately, they get in range of the Poison Wind. Tell you, when that happened, I laughed my arse off. That was friggin' hilarious. I mean, we just melted an entire unit of Chaos Warriors in what, 2-3 volleys? Just dead. There we go. Yeah, I mean those two just literally exploded. That's all that's left of an entire unit of Chaos Warriors that tried charging us. That is friggin' hilarious. I laughed so much. It was brilliant. So yeah, we got some gut runners here, slingers with poison. We've got our rat ogres. So I've moved my guys. I think they're in range of these. Are they going to start? Yeah.
All will be despoiled.
So they have shields, but we're just going to look.
Their souls.
Just throw stuff at them until they die, basically, because they don't want to engage. To be honest, I want to conserve as much as my army as possible to take on the other Chaos stack, so I'm not gonna be stupid and try charging them or anything. So these guys are just continue to take a heck of a lot of slinger damage. There we go. Speed it up because they're slings. They're not going to do a huge amount of damage to these armoured guys, but it's going to be enough over time. We've got a Poison Wind Globes are now in range of the Giant. Warp Lightning Cannon has unfortunately run out of ammunition, but he did a kill. Oh no, he's still got some ammunition. Oh, he's vaporizing some of these guys. Yeah, some Chosen over here. A nice juicy target for the Warp Lightning Cannon. It's only got a few shots left, but it has taken, brilliant. Yeah, it's got 2 shots left, but it's killed 157 Chaos Warriors. I mean, that's pretty good. Poison Wind Globe is just gonna idly lob their Poison Wind Globes at the Giant. Giant's apparently just going to accept that, because why not? So we're just going to do that. That's fine. We're going to continue to throw slingers at our Rat Ogres. Are finally going to decide to have a go at these Chaos Lights who are just stood in the middle of the desert doing nothing. We're going to body slam them, punch them in the face. I don't think it is your time. It's Rat Ogre time. See, the Chaos Knights just get chewed through fairly quickly. And the Rat Ogres are going to just chase them down while we continue to whittle down. He's Chosen over here, just getting absolutely pelted with little spiky balls. Some lightning going off there. Better Storm throwing his 2 pence in. The Giant going, is he taking? He's only got 202 health left, which is not particularly good. Again, a lot of the most of the Chaos Army is now is spread all over the place and doing absolutely bugger all. So we're going to move our unit up. I'm going to get Queek in. There's a Chaos Lord there, so Queek's going to take him one-on-one. How the Giant decides to come and have a go first. So Queek goes, yes, and then no. Bye, Queek. So the Poison Wind Globes lend Queek a hand. Good old Poison Wind Globes. Come on, Queek, get up. Come on. Chaos Lord's right over here.
Great, yes. Take heads.
Come on, Queek, get in there. But no, the trolls come in as well. It's just like the Chaos Army only wants to come alive to try and stop Queek from reaching his duel, which is unfair. So we're going to lend Queek some support. Poison Wind Globes gonna throw their globes in there. Poor old Queek, getting knocked around.
Very well, succumb. Stop on. Queek wants this.
indeed Queek does. So Queek's going to go chasing after the Chaos Lord. Come on, Queek, get in there. Chaos Lord is running for his life. He's routing. He's taking a lot of damage. Most of the Chaos Army is now running away.
Quick charge.
Come on, Queek. Queek's chasing after him. It's quite a slow chase. Go on, give him a good old swing. It's fine. Yeah, give him the windmills. That's good. Come on, he's almost dead, Queek. One more hit and you've got him. Uh-oh, Queek, watch out. Cow spawn. Queek, watch out. Oh no. There we go, a quick venomous valor. But it knocked Queek down as well. Come on, Queek, get after him. We need to pin those spawn down. But no, oh damn. Queek's now engaged in combat with the spawn, getting knocked over. In come the Storm Vermin though to give their general some assistance, their warlord some assistance. Queek's currently surrounded by Chaos. Ah, that's less than ideal. Keeps getting knocked over. That is a problem with Lords on foot. They do just keep getting knocked over. We are going to cast Skitterly on Queek. Metastorm's coming along. There we go. He's got Skitterly. So plus 24% speed, which now he's moving at 50 speed. Can he catch up with Lothar, the Chaos Lord? Lothar thinks he's home free. Look at that. He's running for the edge. He thinks he's fine. Queek will never catch up. Or will he? Queek's motoring now. He's kicking. He's like, oh. He's kicking up dust behind him. Streaking across the desert like some kind of... they do the speed tests on the salt flats like that. He's closing the distance, but can the Chaos Lord get away? Oh, it's nail-biting stuff, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? No, it probably is. Oh, will you shut it? You don't forgive. No, shut up. Come on, Queek, get him. Queek, you're almost there. Come on, Queek, get him. God, no, pick him in the head. Come on, Queek. No, Queek, no. You're dodging. No, he's gone. That's it. Good job, Queek. You're rubbish. You failed. Never mind. So the only two units left standing on the battlefield are these two Hell Cannon crews. So we're going to send the Rat Ogres after them. They've just been stood there for the entire battle, not really doing anything. Just sunning himself, maybe. Just enjoying the sun. Queek's just taking his frustrations out on some Chaos Chosen that are trying to run away. How many did you kill, Queek? 0. Rubbish. Rat Ogres are now approaching. Thank God. This has been a bit of a long battle, and I might post this to Total War and actually go. I think there might be a problem here. I mean, again, I got mods installed. I understand that, but it's only happened with Chaos, and it's happened twice. Where are you going, Dwarf? Where are you running to? This is going to be unfortunate. His head fell off. That's amazing. Well, that was a decidedly odd battle. Still, we only lost 2 Skaven, and we wiped out an entire Chaos Force, so it's not all, bad. But let's enslave to get the food. I think we're going to need that. What are you doing? Are you going to attack? You are going to attack. You didn't get an ambush, but it is 2v2, so that's ooh. So you do have, you've got a couple of catapults. So let's get some more uses of the Menace below. We've also got the Banner of Eternal Flame, which I think I'm going to give to a Plague Monk's Unbreakable. Resilience. No Swamp Attrition. Okay, no, they're not unbreakable. What's their weapon damage? 35. They are good against infantry. Or I could just give it to the Rat Ogre. You know what, I'm just going to give it to the Rat Ogres, may as well. Right, there we go. That's looking fine. We do have some warp bombs as well, so that's going to be great. That's fantastic. So I think this should be a fairly straightforward battle. But I have run out of time, so it's going to have to be saved for the next episode. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.